Good morning. So we're working on this. So it says how, so we're working on the 1040 form. So how can I report my income to the government? Okay. So when we're working with this, everybody, so let's say everybody that your employer withheld $750 in federal tax. Okay. After doing your taxes, after completing your 1040 form, most people do it electronically, but we're still going to go through this just so you know what you're filling out. Make sure you fill it out correctly. Okay, so your tax liability is $900. Okay. So that means, remember everybody, we do taxes paid during the year minus the taxes that you owe. Okay. So you would owe $156. Okay. So so that would be how much you owe. Okay, so and our question for this, everybody, was, do you get a refund or owe taxes? Okay, so let's look at this one, everybody. So remember, this is going to be the taxes paid during the year. Is this one? Sorry, I'm going to move this over. Okay, remember everybody, if it had been positive, then it's a refund. Okay, so let's look at this table, everybody. Go down a little bit. Okay, so so Social Security. Okay, everybody, we have right here. Okay, so Social Security tax. Remember, that's going to be times 6.2% as a decimal. Okay, so that's right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply. Okay, so we are going to multiply the total. Okay, so the total in box 1, because that's the total images. I'll make that look like a 1. Total in box 1 times 1.45%. Okay. Everybody, that is for box 6. Okay. Box 1, 2, and 5 are the same. Okay. So that's 76,350. So we're going to do box 1, so that 76,350. Actually, this should all be box 5, by the way. But, so box 5 times 0.0145% as a decimal, so 0.0145. And we get $1,107.08. Okay, so everybody, that's what we're going to put in right here. So the $1,107.08. Okay, so that's what we would put in there. Okay, so if they asked us what the total taxes were, okay, so they said, what were the total taxes? that is going to equal the federal plus state plus local. Okay, so that's going to be box 2 plus box 17 plus box 19. Okay, so you look on here, so we're going to go look back. So box 1, do you all see that was the $15,851. Box 2 was the $5,344.50. And then local income tax was the $1,092. Okay, so we're going to add all those together. Black, just so we have like contrast. Okay, so we add all those together, everybody, and I got $22,287.50. Okay, so everybody, that would be the total taxes. Okay, so let's say everybody so they also have another form that we can use. It's called a 1099 form. Down. Okay. So the form 1099, and that's for any additional income that you have, like say, like you help your uncle, like you go work for him and help with his painting business, or you help your mom like with daycare or something. So anything that you're doing, you're earning extra money. Okay. So say you've got $760 earned from, it can also be earning from interest. Okay. From your savings account. So from the bank savings account. Okay. And then consulting work. So any work, like I said, that you do outside your regular job. Okay. So do you owe or get a refund? Okay, so so you withheld $15,900 in federal taxes, and the taxes due, your tax liability was $13,280. Okay, so we're going to figure it out. So it's going to be the taxes paid minus your tax liability. So we get a positive amount of $2,602. So you're going to get a refund. Okay. Okay, so let's look at this, everybody. So food for thought. So we're going to use this, everybody, to do a 1090 form. Okay. So everybody, you'll want to have this out. Okay. So this is her federal taxes withheld. This is her wages. Okay. This is her state income tax. Okay, so we're going to use this, everybody, to fill out the 1099 form. Okay. Not 1090 form. Sorry, the 1040 form. So let's go ahead and get that. I'm going to pick it up. Just double checking it's still recording. Sometimes everybody was not recording. Okay, so the great part, everybody, is you can do a text one. You can change, so like this, I definitely am going to change the slides. Okay, so it'll fit. Okay, so we're going to do this for Elizabeth. Okay. Oh, it'd help if I actually put first name and initial. Last name. Do the red X if you make a mistake. Just going to put it over here. Okay, and then they want us to put in her social security number, so we're just 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. Obviously, everybody is for joint return if she was doing that, and then her home address, everybody. She lives on Lincoln Street. It's in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Looking at this form we had from before, and they have you do all of it all together. Yep, this one's all separate. Okay. So if you want to go do for anytime did you any virtual currency, so like Bitcoins or anything like that? Say no. Can someone claim you as a dependent? Okay, so you click on these. So everybody, if your parents are still claiming you as a dependent, you'd still click on these when you're doing this. This would be for any dependents that you have. Okay. And then we're going to fill out this. Okay, so this is from box 1 on the W-2 form. Okay. And we had what it was $83,600. Okay. We had interest. So $956. Okay, and then these would be 0. Tax exempt interest, so 0. It's being really weird with getting it on there, but anyways, that should be 0 too. Okay. Okay, so so you look over here, everybody. Okay, so on this, everybody, it's giving you your standard deductions. So do you all see that? So standard deductions. Okay, so Elizabeth is single, if you're single or filing separately, you use this one. So that would be the 12,400. So standard deduction. That's going to go right here. Okay. I just kind of click here and go back and forth. Capital gains, so that would be from anything like a business that you have. Okay, and then we're going to add together, everybody. Okay, so it says add together. So for line 8 is any other income. Line 9, we're going to add. We're going to add the lines. Okay, this is your total income. This was the standard deduction. And then at this part, we're going to subtract lines 14 from 11. If zero or less than zero, so if you got a negative amount, you would enter 0 on that amount. Okay, so we're going to add them together. So I'm adding together that 83,600 to the 956. If you made any charitable contributions, okay, that would include like anything like to a church, Goodwill, anything that you're contributing to. Okay, lines 10 and B. Subtract 10 from 10C from 9. This is your adjusted gross income, your AGI. Okay, and then we're going to subtract those two. Any qualifying business. So everybody, remember we just talked about like if there's anything for business that you had, you do that. 10 and 13. 0, so 12,400 plus 0. Okay, and then we're going to subtract 93,156. Okay, so we subtract it. It's 12,000, not one. Otherwise, I keep 1,000. Okay, so that is the AGI, adjusted gross income. So this is the adjusted gross income. This is the AGI, everybody. And when you are filling out the forms, by the way, you want to use black. I'm just using that so you understand where we get that from. Okay, so now we're going to fill it out on the other side. So we need that amount. So we're going to fill that out. Okay, so they want us to go here. So your tax. So that would be where we would go and look it up on the table. So we go to irs.gov. We go to the instructions. Okay, we're at 19,000. That's not where we want to be. Okay, we're getting closer. Oh, going too fast. And they have there's our tax tables. Almost. Okay, so remember, I know you all were like, Jameson, why are you having to do these? Because we are actually looking at this. Okay, so we're looking at the 72,000. She is single. So remember 72,000, 100. Jumped. Okay, so 72,000 right here. So 72,150. So we're going to go here. She's single, so it's 11,000. $66.90. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put that in. So that's the tax. Okay, so amount, Schedule 2, line 4. Okay, so that's 0. That would be if we had any standard deductions. Elizabeth did. Add the 2 lines together. Okay, so childcare, everybody. So if you have any children, you actually get tax credits for them. Okay. Schedule 3. Okay. Subtract line 21 from line 18. Okay. 18 into 0. Okay, other taxes, including self-employment. So that would be like if she had like her own business. So we add those lines together. So her total tax is $11,669. Okay, forms W-2. Okay, so then they want us to enter in the tax. Okay. So from that 1040 form that we had for her, so she paid $15,884. Okay. So from this one, the 1090, we had 0. Okay, and other forms, any other deductions that she had. So they do actually let you also deduct child care up to a certain amount. Okay, so this one, add lines 25C. So we're just bringing that down. Okay, so if you applied any extra tax, thinking you might have a year where you have to pay more tax. Okay, earn income tax credit, everybody. Okay, so that can be money, additional child credit, opportunity credit. So everybody, like for education, they do actually let you do this. Recovery rebate. Okay, so 0. Okay, these are your totalable payments. Okay, so we add those together, and it's still going to be the $15,884. Okay, if line 33 is more than 24, subtract it. Okay, so 24, so we're going to subtract it. Okay, so this one, it's positive. So she overpaid $4,215. Okay, and then she put in the amount she wants refunded to her. Okay, routing number, everybody. So those would be from the bank. So those, everybody remember we talked about checks and deposit slips, so those are on there. Okay, at the bottom, that's the first set of numbers. And of course, everybody double check that the number is correct. You want the money going into your account, not somebody else's. What I'm doing. Of course, everybody, like I said, be really careful when you're entering in those numbers so that you want them correct. Okay, and then of course you're going to put the account number there. So you're going to put all that in, check what type it is. Okay, and then of course everybody, you're going to sign it. That's the advantage of using Cami, everybody, is you can actually sign it. So I clicked on this one, I click insert. I'm going to put it here. Okay, and then of course we're going to do date. Occupation, so she's a manager. Okay. Phone number, everybody, so of course you want to put that in, everybody. Okay, and email address. Okay, and this would be everybody if anybody helped you prepare it, and that would be the form. Okay, everybody, we got this.